Most vehicles break when the road ends. But these machines were built for the places humans were never meant to go. Frozen wastelands, burning deserts, vertical rock climbs, swampy jungle floors, and terrain so brutal it destroys normal vehicles in minutes. Yet these off-road monsters don't just survive, they dominate. Massive tires, insane suspension, military-grade engineering, and raw power built to conquer the impossible. Get ready, because these are the 10 extreme off-road vehicles that can survive any terrain on Earth. Number 1. Sherp ATV. The Sherp ATV is often described as the closest thing to a real-life unstoppable machine, and it truly earns that reputation in every way. Designed in Russia, one of the harshest climates on Earth, the Sherp was built to go places where normal vehicles fail instantly. The secret lies in its gigantic low-pressure tires, which act almost like balloons. These tires barely press down on the ground, allowing the Sherp to float on mud, snow, tundra, swamps, and even deep water. Instead of sinking, it simply glides over the surface. This gives it the ability to cross terrain that defeats even tracked vehicles and military machines. Another major advantage of the Sherp is its ultra-simple, ultra-reliable design. There are no delicate electronics, no complicated suspension parts, and very few components that can break. The Sherp uses skid steering like a tank, allowing it to turn in place. Its tire inflation system lets the driver instantly deflate or inflate all 4 tires using controls inside the cabin. This real-time pressure adjustment is what makes it so powerful in wet, soft, and unstable environments. Imagine driving through a swamp, falling into a hole, and the vehicle just keeps floating. That's the Sherp. It can climb over 70-centimeter obstacles, drive over thick ice, and even crawl across fallen trees without damage. Rescue teams love it because it can reach stranded people after floods or storms. Scientists love it because it survives the Arctic. Wildlife conservationists use it to reach remote forests in Africa. It's not fast, and it's not comfortable. But when you need a machine that absolutely cannot get stuck, the Sherp is the only answer. Number 2. Mercedes-Benz Unimog. The Mercedes-Benz Unimog isn't just an off-road vehicle. It's a global icon known for surviving where most machines break. Its design philosophy is simple. Make a vehicle strong enough, flexible enough, and reliable enough to operate anywhere on Earth. And Mercedes succeeded. The Unimog's most important feature is its portal axles, which lift the differential higher above the ground. This gives the Unimog insane ground clearance, letting it step over boulders, logs, and trenches without hitting the underbody. Another superpower of the Unimog is its flexible steel ladder frame. Unlike rigid truck frames, the Unimog is designed to twist and bend. This flexibility allows each wheel to remain in contact with uneven surfaces, dramatically improving traction on rocky trails, steep inclines, and mountainous terrain. It basically walks over obstacles like a giant mechanical goat. Then there's its legendary reliability. The Unimog can travel across deserts at temperatures above 50 tons, pull massive loads across muddy jungles, or climb snow-covered slopes in alpine climates, all without overheating or suffering breakdowns. Fire departments use it to reach wildfires in remote mountains. Militaries use it to transport supplies in war zones. Farmers use it to plow fields, haul timber, and tow machinery. Adventurers convert it into expedition RVs capable of traveling around the world. The Unimog is not built for speed or luxury. It's built for survival. Every nut and bolt is engineered to last decades. Some Unimogs from the 1970s are still in operation today, proving that this mighty machine truly stands in a class of its own. When the terrain becomes impossible, the Unimog keeps going. Number 3. Oshkosh L-ATV. The Oshkosh L-ATV is one of the most advanced off-road machines ever created because it was designed for the harshest terrain any vehicle can face, the battlefield. Developed for the U.S. military as the successor to the Humvee, the L-ATV combines cutting-edge suspension technology with heavy armor and extreme mobility. It was engineered to survive explosions, gunfire, and terrain that is not only rough but intentionally destroyed by conflict. The heart of the L-ATV's power is its Take-4i independent suspension, which gives it an astonishing 20 inches of wheel travel. This allows the vehicle to glide over rocks, rubble, and obstacles with minimal jolting to the occupants. Where normal trucks would get violently shaken or damaged, The L-ATV absorbs the impact smoothly, maintaining speed and stability. It is also built to handle extreme slopes, capable of climbing 60% gradients and driving sideways along 30% slopes without tipping. This gives soldiers the ability to maneuver in mountainous regions, loose desert sand, and broken urban landscapes. Even with heavy armor plating, the vehicle remains surprisingly fast, able to reach highway speeds when necessary. Another impressive aspect is its survivability. The cabin is blast-resistant, designed to protect occupants from IEDs, landmines, and shrapnel. The underside is shaped to deflect explosions away from the interior. Despite this armor, the L-ATV remains highly maneuverable, making it perfect for fast response missions. In short, the Oshkosh L-ATV is a machine engineered to go anywhere, survive anything, and bring its occupants home safely, even in the most extreme and hostile environments on Earth. Number 4. Toyota Land Cruiser 70 Series. The Toyota Land Cruiser 70 Series is what happens when you build a vehicle with one goal in mind: survive the harshest conditions on Earth for decades. It is the most trusted off-road vehicle in Australia, Africa, and the Middle East regions, known for brutal heat, rugged rocks, deep sand, and complete lack of infrastructure. Unlike modern SUVs filled with fragile electronics, the Land Cruiser 70 is built using old-school engineering that prioritizes durability above everything else. Its ladder-frame chassis, solid axles, and bulletproof diesel engines are legendary for lasting hundreds of thousands of miles without major repairs. These trucks are used by miners, farmers, desert nomads, safari guides, NGOs, and even the United Nations. They're chosen not for luxury or features, but for one reason: they always start and they always return home. The engine is tuned for reliability, not speed. The gearbox is heavy-duty. The suspension is designed to carry heavy loads over rough terrain without cracking. It can cross sand dunes, rocky mountain passes, and riverbeds without hesitation. In many remote villages, the local mechanic knows the Land Cruiser 70 better than any other machine because it's the only vehicle tough enough to survive the terrain. The Land Cruiser 70 series also thrives in extreme temperatures. Many vehicles fail when exposed to 50°C desert heat or cold mountainous nights. The 70 series just keeps going. People often say, if you want to go into the wilderness, take any Ford. But if you want to come back alive, take a Land Cruiser 70. That says it all. Number 5. Hagglunds BV206. The Hagglunds BV206 is one of the most unusual off-road vehicles ever created, but also one of the most capable in extreme environments. Built in Sweden for military operations, it was designed specifically to move across deep snow, frozen lakes, icy slopes, mud, and swampy terrain that normally swallows wheeled vehicles whole. Unlike standard trucks or SUVs, the BV206 uses two separate tracked units connected by a flexible articulation joint. This joint allows both sections to move independently, giving the vehicle incredible maneuverability and traction. The BV206's tracks provide extremely low ground pressure, lower than a human footprint. This means it literally floats on top of snow or marshland instead of sinking. In the Arctic, where temperatures drop to 40 Celsius or lower, the vehicle's engine and components are engineered to resist freezing. Many vehicles fail in extreme cold, but the BV206 continues to operate reliably. Its amphibious capability makes it even more versatile. When it reaches a lake or river, it simply keeps going, swimming across slowly, using its tracks for propulsion. This makes it ideal for rescue missions, military logistics, and scientific expeditions in remote and brutal environments. Inside, the BV206 can carry troops, medical gear, or cargo. Fire departments in snowy regions use it to reach emergency sites that normal vehicles cannot access. Oil and mining companies rely on it to transport workers across frozen tundra or swampy drilling sites. Overall, the BV206 is a purpose-built survival machine that dominates winter landscapes, marshlands, and remote regions better than almost any off-road vehicle on Earth. Number 6. Tatra T815. The Tatra T815 stands among the most extraordinary off-road trucks ever engineered, and its reputation comes from a design philosophy that completely breaks away from conventional trucks. Instead of using a traditional ladder frame chassis, Tatra created a unique central backbone tube design. This reinforced tubular structure houses the drivetrain and provides unmatched structural strength. Attached to this backbone are swinging half-axles, allowing each wheel to move independently with extreme articulation. This is why the T815 can navigate terrain so rough and uneven that normal heavy trucks would immediately roll over or snap their suspension. The T815 is used around the world in conditions that push machinery to the limit. Deep mines, logging operations, deserts, jungles, military conflict zones, icy mountain regions, and disaster-hit areas. Its air-cooled engines, a hallmark of Tatra engineering, eliminate many of the overheating issues that plague trucks in heat-intensive environments like Africa or the Middle East. No radiators mean no leaks, no clogging, and no vulnerability to mud or debris. These trucks are also legends in motorsport. In the brutal Dakar Rally, often called the toughest race on Earth, the T815 has dominated truck categories for years, proving its ability to handle massive loads at high speeds across dunes, rocks, mud, and mountainous terrain. The suspension geometry allows incredible tire contact with the ground, making the truck stable even when carrying heavy payloads. To this day, militaries rely on the T815 to carry artillery, fuel, cargo, and soldiers across terrain where regular vehicles simply cannot operate. Whether delivering supplies during a flood, powering up steep mountain paths, or cruising across endless deserts, the T815 remains an unstoppable force of engineering. Number 7. Argo Aurora 850. The Argo Aurora 850 is a unique off-road machine built for deep wilderness exploration, specially designed for environments without roads, trails, or even solid ground. As an 8-wheel drive amphibious vehicle, the Aurora 850 is able to travel over mud, swamps, snow, wet grass, muskeg, and even water. Unlike typical off-road trucks, which depend on suspension systems, the Argo uses multiple low-pressure tires that act like shock absorbers. These tires allow the Argo to float over soft surfaces that would trap normal vehicles within seconds. One of the Argo's greatest strengths is its low ground pressure. Weighing far less than full-size off-road machines, the Argo can drive across delicate ecosystems, such as marshlands, wetlands, or tundra, without sinking or damaging the environment. This has made it a favorite among wildlife biologists, park rangers, hunters, fishermen, and search and rescue teams operating far from civilization. When the Argo reaches water, it doesn't slow down. The massive tires act like paddles, gently propelling the vehicle forward. This amphibious ability allows explorers to cross rivers, lakes, and flooded areas without the need for bridges or boats. With optional track attachments, the Aurora becomes even more capable in deep snow or extreme mud. What sets the Argo apart is its simplicity and ruggedness. The mechanics are straightforward and built for reliability. The compact size allows it to reach narrow or dense forest areas where larger trucks cannot go. While it is not fast, its purpose is clear: relentless forward movement through any terrain. For going deep into nature without getting stuck, the Argo Aurora 850 is one of the best machines ever created. Number 8. Pinzgauer High Mobility All-Terrain Vehicle. The Pinzgauer, originally built by Steyr Daimler Puch in Austria, is often called the mountain goat on wheels, and for good reason. This light, agile 4x4 or 6x6 military vehicle was designed from the beginning to handle steep hills, loose gravel, rocky pathways, tight forest trails, river crossings, and narrow mountain passes where normal vehicles cannot operate. Its compact dimensions, combined with an incredibly well-balanced weight distribution, make it one of the most maneuverable off-road vehicles ever built. At the heart of the Pinzgauer's capability is its unique central tube chassis, which provides a strong yet lightweight structure. This, paired with independent portal axles, gives the vehicle high ground clearance and excellent wheel articulation. The result is a machine that maintains constant traction, even when climbing jagged rocks or navigating unstable slopes. It can ascend gradients of up to 70% and drive sideways across steep hills without losing balance. The Pinzgauer is extremely popular among military forces because it can carry troops, medical equipment, and supplies into remote or mountainous battle zones. Civilian users, including explorers, overlanders, and rescue organizations, appreciate its reliability and simplicity. The air-cooled engines, especially in older models, allow the vehicle to perform well in desert heat or high-altitude environments where many engines struggle. Despite being rugged, the Pinzgauer is surprisingly efficient. It can transport up to 10 passengers, handle heavy loads, and still maintain good off-road speed. Whether crossing rocky trails, muddy forest roads, or icy inclines, the Pinzgauer's agility and strength make it one of the most dependable all-terrain vehicles ever produced. Number 9. Ripsaw EV Series. The Ripsaw EV series represents a radical shift in off-road engineering. It began as a military tank-style prototype, created by Howe & Howe Technologies, but eventually evolved into a civilian-accessible high-speed tracked vehicle. Unlike traditional tanks, which are slow and heavy, the Ripsaw focuses on speed, agility, and futuristic performance. It's widely considered the fastest tracked vehicle in the world, capable of reaching speeds over 60 mph on rough terrain, something unheard of in off-road machinery. What makes the Ripsaw so extraordinary is its advanced suspension system. The vehicle uses long-travel, heavy-duty shocks that can absorb brutal impacts while maintaining smooth forward motion. This means the Ripsaw can jump, drift, and glide across mud, snow, sand dunes, and rocky trails at speeds that would destroy normal off-road trucks. Its tracks provide unmatched traction, allowing the machine to conquer steep slopes, deep mud, and icy surfaces effortlessly. The low ground pressure prevents it from sinking into soft terrain, while the aggressive tread pattern ensures maximum grip. The Ripsaw's modular platform allows endless customization. Civilian versions come with luxurious interiors, racing seats, touchscreen displays, and climate control, making it feel like a high-end supercar inside a tank. Military versions, on the other hand, can be armored, weaponized, or even operated remotely for dangerous missions. This combination of tank-like durability, supercar speed, and futuristic design makes the Ripsaw unlike any other off-road vehicle ever produced. It's built not just to survive harsh terrain, but to dominate it at incredible speeds. Number 10. Ford F550 Earth Roamer 15 LTS. The Earth Roamer 15 LTS, built on the heavy-duty Ford F550 chassis, is widely considered the king of luxury expedition vehicles. Unlike typical off-road trucks that focus solely on capability, the Earth Roamer combines extreme off-road performance with complete off-grid living comfort. It is a mobile survival home engineered for travelers who want to explore the most remote regions on the planet without sacrificing safety or comfort. The F550 chassis gives the Earth Roamer incredible strength. Equipped with oversized off-road tires, locking differentials, a reinforced suspension system, and a powerful diesel engine, it can crawl over rocky trails, climb steep mountain roads, push through mud, and navigate snow without hesitation. The four-wheel drive system is built for heavy loads, ensuring stability and traction even when fully packed with gear. What sets the Earth Roamer apart is its self-sufficiency. The vehicle carries large water tanks, solar panels, lithium battery systems, heating, air conditioning, a full kitchen, a shower, and a comfortable sleeping area. This allows explorers to remain off-grid for days or even weeks at a time. There's no need for campsites, power hookups, or hotels. The exterior is built from durable materials designed to withstand harsh weather, impacts, and extreme temperature changes. Despite its large size, the Earth Roamer maintains excellent off-road geometry, allowing it to travel deep into forests, deserts, and mountains, places where regular RVs would instantly get stuck. For people who want to travel the world, live anywhere, and survive any terrain, the Earth Roamer 15 LTS is the ultimate combination of engineering, comfort, and unstoppable off-road power. From Arctic ice to volcanic rock, these machines prove that with the right engineering, no terrain is too deadly. They don't just push limits, they erase them. If you loved exploring the world's toughest off-road beasts, hit like, subscribe, and tell me which vehicle you'd trust in a survival mission. Thanks for watching, and get ready because the next video takes you even deeper into machines built for the edge of the world.